Exactly 41 years after a Jackson County man was shot to death, a Seymour man was shot to death, a Seymour man was arrested for his murder. 61-year-old Ronald Anderson was arrested today, charged with killing 24-year-old Clifford Smith on October 31st, 1982 in rural Jackson County. Smith was reported missing by his wife 4 days later. His body wasn't found until December 1st. An investigation reopened in 2015. Now, police say Anderson and Smith were both at a home with others on that October 31st night. They say Anderson got a shotgun from the house and loaded it before leaving with Smith in a car. Smith was not seen alive again after that. Anderson is now charged with murder. Victims of domestic violence opened up about their experience during an unsilenced discussion.
WDRB's Katrina Nickel introduces us to the survivors who shared their stories.
Women.
It wasn't a physical hit, it was more like a push against the wall.
And one man.
Said I wasn't a good father.
Of different ages.
It's so isolating.
Races.
You put yourself last a lot of times.
Are on the other side of something they didn't think at times they could survive.
All I remember my 7-year-old saying was, "Mommy, you have to wake up."
Dawn Hale was in the car with her 2 kids when her abuser pulled up next to her, got out, and shot her 8 times.
My mom was on the phone. She didn't actually hear the shots because I think my screams were louder. The only thing I could fix my mouth to say was, "He shot my finger off."
Herself and others shared their stories as October Domestic Violence Awareness Month comes to an end, showing that abuse can be not only physical, but emotional.
It's so isolating. You don't even know yourself. You feel trapped.
Amber Ross moderated the event. She is a police officer who also survived an abusive relationship.
I was like, how can I do what I do and I'm living this life? Behind closed doors, I was sad. There was times to where I did cry in my vehicle.
According to Kentucky's first ever domestic violence report in 2023, nearly half of women and a third of men in Kentucky experience domestic violence or stalking. And by sharing their experience, these people hope it makes others impacted feel less alone.
We all deserve love that is abundantly free given, and abuse is never love, and no one should ever accept it.
Katrina Nickel, WDRB News.
As Breast Cancer Awareness Month wraps up today, doctors say the importance of mammograms needs to continue year-round. New guidelines now recommend women get mammograms starting at age 40 and even earlier if breast cancer runs in your family. Discuss your family history with your doctor and perform self-breast exams at home at least once a month. That way you can know what is normal and notice any abnormalities. Regular mammograms can not only save lives, but increase the quality of life for people who are diagnosed.
And when we start screening at age 40 with annual mammograms, we're able to find cancer at the earliest time possible. And early detection leads to better outcomes.
1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer in their lifetime.